Local first responders have started receiving the new COVID-19 vaccine. Thanks to that, officials are hoping it will help with staffing issues that have been an ongoing problem during the pandemic. 23 ABC's Kylie Walker has more with the Kern County Fire Department and Hall Ambulance on how everything has been going when it comes to administering the vaccines.
It's been a year full of unknowns, but as we head into 2021, many are optimistic about the future. Some even are attributing that light at the end of the tunnel to these new vaccines. And for some of our first responders, that day has already come.
Mandatory PPE for difficulty breathing positive.
We are going to end up being in harm's way.
Andrew Freeborn with Kern County Fire says harm's way is not just about battling the flames.
We are putting ourselves into a close proximity with individuals with communicable diseases.
And in order to ease those concerns for these firefighters who are always first on scene, Freeborn says that the first responders were part of phase 1 of the statewide vaccine distribution, with about 165 of their 650 personnel receiving their first dose Monday.
Really, the vaccine is really a possible next step, if you will, in forms of PPE that are available to our firefighters to make sure that this critical emergency infrastructure stays available for our community.
Over at Hall Ambulance, Mark Corum says about 65 of their 475 employees opted to receive the Moderna vaccine.
Each vial of the vaccine can provide 10 doses. And so we don't want to waste any of that once they open a vial. And so we ensure that we have 10 paramedics, EMTs, or RNs together as a group who go and get the vaccine at the same time.
But both Freeborn and Corum stress that all vaccines are done voluntarily.
You can imagine some people would feel not so comfortable to take it. Other people are okay to take it. And so that really drives home the point that medical treatment is each individual person's decision.
And while they work through the pandemic, Corum says the call volumes are up.
In December of last year, we ran 8,994 calls, and we're not at the end of the month, and we're looking at closer to 9,700 calls.
Freeborn says his staff has recorded more overtime on record this year, as their limited staff was stretched thin through California's worst fire season on top of the pandemic.
It's been a tremendous amount of work this year. We desperately need more employees. That's a simple statement there.
We are still only in phase 1 of this vaccine distribution, which is done all voluntarily for these groups. Now, for who will be considered next, we will have this list on our website, turnto23.com. In Bakersfield, I'm Kylie Walker, 23ABC, connecting you.